Let's take you live to the Vatican, where, as you can see, the chimney on top of the Sistine Chapel is emanating black smoke. Black smoke is billowing out of that chimney, which tells us that 2 votes have taken place already this morning by the Cardinals, the 133 Cardinals inside the Sistine Chapel, and they have failed to elect a Pope once again. So just to reiterate, we are seeing black smoke coming out of the Vatican, of the Sistine Chapel chimney, and that means that no Pope has been elected this morning. Now, just to give you a little bit of an update, today is the 2nd day of the Conclave to pick the 267th Pope to lead the Catholic Church, to lead 1.4 billion people around the world. We had 1 vote yesterday evening and then a very long wait before we had a decision. Today, however, we're actually a little bit early. It's only about 7 minutes to 12 local time. We're expecting this to happen actually in about 35 minutes. So the Cardinals clearly have got their act together, perhaps. They've speeded things up a bit, and we now can confirm that the 2 votes that happened earlier on today ended with no election of a Pope. This means that the Cardinals will now retire for a lunch break. After that lunch break, they will then return to the Sistine Chapel, where we will have 2 more votes this afternoon and another round of fumata, which is Italian for smoke. I'm joined here by Austin Ivory, papal biographer and expert. Austin, much earlier today than what we saw last night, but black smoke means no decision. What is that telling us about what's going on inside the Sistine Chapel?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. This is a sign they're getting down to it. This was earlier than we were told to expect, so they're clearly getting the hang now of the voting. This is not a surprise. The last 2 conclaves, the Pope has been elected in the afternoon of this 2nd day, not in the morning. So this is now, we've had 3 votes, including the one yesterday, 2 this morning. By now, I'm going to guess that there are clear front runners, probably only 2, maybe 3 at most. And so really the whole College of Cardinals, or the electors in there, will be very much focused now on who is going to make it through. And over lunch now, there will be very important conversations back at the Santa Marta. Then they'll give themselves a good rest. They'll come back at tea time, time of prayer, and then back into the Sistine Chapel. I think this is where usually, at least in the last 2 conclaves, things have really come to a head. It's at this moment, one might say, in the conclave, that they can start to say, yes, this is it.
Okay, Austin, good to talk to you. Thank you very much indeed. So let's just close the programme with the views of the chimney, the views from outside St. Peter's Basilica. The black smoke is still coming out of that chimney. They'll do so for a good few minutes. So just to reiterate to those who've just joined us, black smoke means that no Pope has been elected. It means that the process, the conclave to decide on the next Pope continues. We're expecting 2 more votes this afternoon, after which at some time this evening we will once again see smoke emanating from that chimney. Whether it's white or black is yet to be decided. We, of course, will be covering all the ups and downs and twists and turns of this fascinating and secretive process here on BBC News.